XY coordinate plane. And can everyone see like the 2 points that I'm talking about? Does everybody see this point here and this point down here? So the question I want you to talk about with your partner, with the person sitting next to you, what is special about these 2 points? And you might want to start off by labeling them, okay? So my question is, what is special about these 2 points? Okay, did anybody label these points yet? Anybody label them? Okay, what do you call this point on the x-axis? What is the coordinate of that point right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that 5, 0? Okay, good. I would say that point there is 5, 0. Do you guys agree with that? Yeah. Okay, good. What's the other point? What's the location of the other point? Not 2, 0. 0, 2. All right, great. And Ramsey actually was the one to get it right. Well, so far, I mean, I'm sure other people have got it right too. But Ramsey, what is so important about these? What's so special about these 2 points right here? They're both intercepts. Yes, they are both intercepts, right? If I were to graph this line here, the line would go right through those particular points. Does everybody see that? So this is what we call, which intercept is that? Is that the x or is that the y intercept? That's the x-intercept. Very good. Write that down. Okay, I agree with you. What is this other point over here? What's this one right here? That's the y-intercept. Okay, good. So you hit on about 80% of what I was hoping you would get. Now, there is something very special about these points. Does anybody know what it might be? What we could take advantage of? And I'll give you a hint. I'll highlight the hint right now. Anybody see what I'm highlighting? Yes, sir. What do you think? They lie on the axis. Good, but that's not the hint. What's the hint? It's a good observation, though. What do you think? No? Nothing? What do you think? Yes? No, they're not the origin. The origin is over here. The origin is at 0, 0. Okay? What's so special about the x-intercept? If this is the x value, this is the y. And this is the x value, and this is the y. What's so special about the x-intercept? What's the y-coordinate of the x-intercept? 0. What is the x-coordinate of the y-intercept? 0. So we're going to take advantage of the fact that our intercepts, right, the y-intercept has a 0 coordinate for the x, and the x-intercept has a 0 coordinate for the y. And you're probably wondering why that's important, and I'm going to tell you right now in this next little bit. Okay? But that's the part we're going to take advantage of. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find the x and y intercepts. And the equation that we're going to work with is this one right here. It's going to say 8x minus 2y is equal to 32. 8x minus 2y equals 32. I have 2 variables. I have an x variable, I have a y variable. My goal is to to find the x-intercepts and then graph. So then graph. So notice, right, for the y-intercept, what is the value of x? 7. It's 0. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a little table here. We're going to find the x-intercept, and we're going to find the y-intercept. To find the x-intercept, we're going to set the y-coordinate equal to 0. Because after all, the x-intercept is over here, and the y-coordinate is 0. So to find the x-intercept, we set the y-coordinate equal to 0. Because after all, every single intercept on that x-axis has a y-coordinate of 0. So it looks like this. We're going to say 8x minus 2 times 0 is equal to 32. Well, what's 2 times 0? That's just 0, right? So I just have 8x is now equal to 32. So if I divide by 8, I'll cancel out. And I'll have x is equal to what? What's 32 divided by 8? 4. So that means the intercept is at the point 4, 0. Now that was pretty fast, don't you think? Yes, that was pretty fast. Okay. So how do you find the y-intercept then? What should we do? Yeah, we're gonna set x equal to 0. So if I set the x equal to 0, here's what I have. I have 8 times 0 minus 2y equals 32. Well, 8 times 0 is just 0. So I have negative 2y equals 32. So y must be, what's the y-intercept then? Negative 16. So the coordinate is going to be 0, comma, negative 16. So check it out. I've just found the two intercepts by substituting 0 in. So a great level 1 question that we could have on the left-hand side for you to put in there at this moment would be describe the process for finding the x and the y intercepts. If you can do that, if you could verbalize that, then I would say you've definitely learned the process for finding that. Okay, do me a favor. Keep the points 4, 0, and 0, negative 16 in mind. All right, I want to graph this and see what we get. So we had, what was it, 8x? Whoa, whoops, there it goes. It was 8x, was it minus 2y? Equals 32. Is that the equation that we had, you guys? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm going to graph this really quick here. Wait for it. There it is, good. Okay, good. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the intercepts of this graph to make sure that we get it right. Okay? What would you say that the x-intercept is, you guys? What is that point? 4 was the y-intercept that we had. 0, negative 16, right? So let's go down here. So hopefully that red line will cross the graph at negative 16, right? Let's see here. Did it cross down there at negative 16? Yes, it did. So we are finding ways to find the x and the y intercepts, okay? So here we go. For you right now to do. Okay. I want this to be a you try. I would like you to find the x and the y-intercepts and graph. And the linear equation is 2x. Okay, how many people got this for their answer? Put your hands up if you got 9-0 for the y or for the x-intercept and 0-6 for. Oh my God, the entire class's hands are up. That's awesome. Let the record show the entire class's hands are up. Good. So the fast way then, once you got your 2 points on here. The super fast way to do a graph is to set up your coordinate plane. Just like this. Mine happens to be pink today. That's cool. Alright. And we go to 9, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the point 9, 0. And then 0, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right up there. 0, 6. And that's enough information to go ahead and draw our line. And we had a quick graph. Does your graph look like that? Yeah? Yeah. Yes? It does? Yes, it does. Okay, good. All right, perfect. You guys are good to go. We are going to now practice. So take out your whiteboards and the whiteboard pens, and we're going to finish off our lesson from before.